Hi, it's Saturday, June 22nd, and we're going to play the Daily Dash. All right, we got a huge hand here, don't we? It's 18 points, but this 6-4 is really, really strong. I mean, if partner has like the king of spades, we're probably making a game. So there's a few options here. I mean, I can open a spade and then partner bids a no trump, and what do I do? Bid three no trump, right? Showing a good hand with six good spades. Or is the spade suit just good enough that I bid four spades? Partner's going to expect like eight tricks, and I probably have four or five spades and three outside. That's not crazy. I could open it two clubs, um, right, and then bid spades. I don't. I only have 18 points, but it's really good. But partner's gonna probably expect more tricks than this. I think this is tough. But notice that I am planning the whole thing out before I open the bidding. Um, the fact that partner's a passed hand means that they can't bury me. And that also means I could just open four spades. Like I could miss a slam, but I mean, partner needs a lot for there to be a slam, and they're a pass. I think that's the bid. I think it's four spades. Right? The opponents probably have a heart fit. This is going to make it much harder for them to find it. They do have a heart fit, but they're getting a bad split. Okay. So, interesting. So, my instinct here is, to play a club at trick two. But of course, they're just going to switch to trumps, right, and cut down my club roughs, and I might never get over to the dummy. But what else am I going to do? Right? I mean, this is not going to be a hard defense for them, but it gives me a chance for a spade finesse for what it's worth. Right? And now they have to do something. I thought about unblocking the diamonds, but there's so many diamonds in the dummy that they could easily have a singleton. So now it's just a matter of drawing trumps and hoping that the clubs split. So what did I have? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's all of them, right? 6, 3, 1, 1. So let's start. Well, you know what I should have done? I should have cashed the ace of diamonds first, right? Because now they have a diamond exit. Not that it particularly matters. All right, and I have those three, and I'm down one. That should be a normal result. Like I said, that defense is not hard to find. All right, another good hand. 17. We'll just open a spade and rebid hard. All right, well, I'll just bid four spades. I'm not going to mess around. I could make a game try, but I don't need to tell them that I have hearts. All right, so two diamonds and a club off the top, and then it's just kind of picking up the trump suit. That's interesting. They led from ace without the king. I wonder if it's ace doubleton. Well, okay. I mean, there's no real reason to override 8 ever, 9 never here, so. Okay. Right, I mean, and now I'm just playing hearts, and they can rough in whenever they want to rough in. Now, I might as well let them in right now, because if they don't play a club, I can get a rough slough. I mean, again, not a hard defense to find, but I am giving them every opportunity to make a mistake. So I'm down again. 0 for 2 today. So we've got 16 here with nice 6-4 shape. So we're going to open a club, and when partner bids a heart double, I think 1 spade is enough. 2 hearts from partner. Well, I mean, we have a really good dummy for hearts. All right, partner has 6 hearts, and they don't need much else, for game to be pretty good here. So we got 6 heart tricks, and 2 clubs is 8. If we can get a couple diamond roughs, that gets us up to 10, or if the club's set up, or spades. Right? One thing I'm thinking about is taking the club finesse, which is kind of weird. It seems like, well, that's not necessary, but I have limited entries over here to the dummy. So if I run the jack of clubs and it loses, it's losing to West, the safe hand, right? They can't attack spades and get 2 spade tricks. So if that's the case, I'm losing a spade, a diamond, and a club. Right? Now I would have to do that while I still have trumps in the dummy so that they can't take more diamonds. But it's a possibility. It's something I'm thinking about. Another option, since the trumps are so good, is I could just play ace, king, and a club. So here's the problem, is that now I have no entry to the north hand to rough this last diamond. So what are my options? I could play ace, king, and a club, then rough a club high, and rough the diamond. But now I'm stuck in the dummy. I mean, I guess I just play another club and rough it high and, trump, rough the thing out, and then I have to guess the spade. So that's a possibility. I can play the king of hearts and overtake and draw trumps. And now I have to guess how to play the clubs. Right? I could play ace, king, and rough, and then I have to guess the spades for an entry. But I haven't solved the problem of the 10 of hearts. Or 10 of diamonds, I mean. I could just give up a club right now, but if I give it up to East, they put a spade through, and I could go down. I think ace, king, and rough a club is going to be my best bet. Okay. So now I'm going to rough the diamond. And rough high here. And now I play this here. And if they have the ace, they're going to play it. Right? I mean, it's a really good play to duck, but I mean, it could be real bad if Declare gets it right. So against most people, they're just, if they have the ace, they're taking it. Once they see that all these clubs are set up. So we did okay. 15. So the question is, if I open a heart and partner bids a no trump, is this worth jumping to 3 spades? Ace, queen, 10 is not bad. Got a couple 9s. Right, the other option is I could open a no trump. Now, I don't like doing that with a 6-card major, but if that seems like the best option. Remember, I am opposite a passed hand here. Uh, 15. Well, I'm going to open a spade just because I know that's what everyone else is going to do. So we got a Michael's Q bid and no peep from partner. I'm not bidding 3 spades. My spades aren't good enough, and yeah, and now I have to find a lead. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna lead the ace of spades. I don't like it. Often in these situations, forcing defense is best. So if we can force the dummy to rough before they set up the clubs, right? Hoping partner has the king of spades, but not today. You know, they're probably going to finesse me for the queen of hearts. That's fine. Oh, they started with a rough. That's interesting. Well, I'll give count for whatever it's worth. Oh, he wants to take the club finesse. Oh, no. Interesting. This is an interesting line of play. Usually on these Michael's hands, you try to set up dummy's other suit. Why is partner setting up the suit? That's interesting. Well, I mean, a rough sluff's not going to help him if I do this eventually, so. Huh. It was a weird line of play. Like, Declare is much better off just setting up the clubs and drawing trumps. Alright, so this one's a no trump for sure. Not bad enough to downgrade. We don't have any jacks. We have a lot of 10s and 9s. Alrighty, Roo. So let's see. We've got ace of spades, ace king of hearts, ace of clubs. They're going to set up a diamond for us. In clubs, I would like to lead up towards my ace 10 and take a double finesse, but I don't have the entries for that. So I'm going to play ace and then 10 and then, you know, have to guess what to do. I can't pass up a wish trick there. I'll make a wish, everybody. Huh. So now I actually do have an opportunity to get an entry to the dummy. Maybe another opportunity here. No. Do I duck this? I don't think that there's a ton of reason to. It could be right. All right. So now it's guess time. And it's usually right to play low here. I mean, if West has King Jack fourth, it's definitely right. Playing the queen is only right if East has a singleton Jack left. So we'll duck this one. Ugh, he had a singleton Jack left. All right. Well, I set the clubs up. I got them wrong. Right, and they did well to duck. I mean, there's no reason to go up with the king there. You know, that's why the double finesse is better, because you don't have to guess. You just take 2 finesses, hope either honor is onside. All right, another good hand, 19. You know, I'm deciding between overcalling spades and doubling. And there's certainly an argument that the hand is too strong for 2 spades. I'm not a huge fan of power doubles, but this is a reasonable situation. And because of Lebensal, if I double, I'll get some idea of partner strength. Interesting. Partner passed the double. Well, now I have a clear double of 3 diamonds, right? And now we got him a level higher. This should be pretty good. Now, I usually lead a trump against a doubled part score. And my diamond holding tells me that's the right thing to do. Even though I have the ace, king, queen of clubs, they're not going anywhere, right? Declare is going to want to rough diamonds. Now, the downside is, this kind of finesses partner, but, I'm glad I have the 10. So at least I'm going to knock out some sort of honor. Right? The problem is that I don't have any more hearts, so that if I get in the diamond suit, I can't play any more trumps. So partner played the 3 of spades, and the 2 is outstanding, as well as the jack. 5-4. So partner could have a singleton and play the 3. They could have 3-2 doubleton and play the 3. They could have jack 3 and play the 3. But they shouldn't have jack 3 deuce and have the 3. Now, I don't know that I trust the robot enough to play another spade here. So, I mean, especially when I have an easy play of clubs. I'm not throwing diamonds. Right, so they did. Partner had jack 3 doubleton. Do I hope partner has the 10? Yeah, good. I don't need this. Oh, wow. I mean, no one has spades except the dummy, so. Oh, gosh, partner. Now I have to figure out what you have left. Oh, partner. You could have made this easy on me. Now I need to think. All right. I wasn't paying a lot of attention here. So let's think. Dummy had 5 clubs and we had 4. Dummy had 5 clubs, right? 5, 4, 2, 2. Yeah, partner's out of clubs. Oh, the ace of diamonds was out, so it didn't matter anyway. Idiot. All right, well, that went well. Let's see how we did. Your score, 50%. Maybe that's not working. Or maybe we're just right at 50%. 4 spades going down. Other people are in no trump. That's not great. 4 spades going down was pretty normal here. 4 hearts looks to have been pretty good. It's weird not to be in 4 hearts. How did people not get there? Yeah, 3 hearts is not enough. People made 4 spades. Wow. They bid over 3 spades. Or over 3 hearts, they bid 3 spades. Yeah, I don't think it's good enough, but they caught a good dummy, didn't they? Caught a really good dummy. And we made our 90 here. Someone made more. They probably got the clubs right. Diamond. Oh, interesting. It's funny how those little things make a difference against the robot, right? Like I pitched the queen, and so they didn't play another diamond. But Patricia held on to the queen, and so I guess they thought maybe their partner had the diamond and knocked it out. I don't know. She played low to the queen immediately. Interesting. Well, she did well. All right. Well, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.